See if our tree limbs take any of our spare parts off or not. Oh! Warning, we're just having fun. If you take stuff too serious, this channel may not be for you, buddy. Let Johnny Rocket on his moped drive by there and we'll get recording if that's okay with him. So man, oh man, here we go again. And I don't even know if this is first or second channel action because I know what I'm gonna do today. I don't know how much content it's gonna produce. If it don't produce a lot, it's going on the second channel. If it can make a main video, of course we'll always take a good main video, but I don't know guys. I am firing from, good Lord almighty, put that thing on silent. I'm firing from the hip today. So as y'all can see by the thumbnail, 61 wagon, okay? X-frame cars are popular, they're hot right now, but well, they have been for a while. But this one in particular, when I moved back to Oklahoma, I had a 64 four-door Biscayne. It was all done mechanical. I wanted to either find a two-door or find a wagon, and I went out there to Ray's place. We found this one. He's got a blue 62. Hopefully we can look at too while we're out there. Long story short, I couldn't buy him at the time. He didn't want to sell. I, snowball of 10 other projects, and we talked about this. Now I did a full walk around video out at Ray's quite a bit ago, a couple of years now. But anyhow, long story short, a year ago, he gave me a price on the wagon, but due to snow and rain and his schedule and mine, we just never got together on it. But today is the day. I talked to Ray last week. He said he's ready to get that thing out of there. Heck, I really don't know what I'm getting, guys. I'm committed to buying the car, but it is sitting down in the ground, as y'all's gonna see. And hopefully when we get it up out of the ground, the bottom ain't plumb rusted off. Hey, we're shooting some dice today, I guess, doing a little gambling. So usually if we do a rescue, we might take a jack and some boards, and we might need like some impacts and, maybe a chainsaw, lop a couple trees down or something. But Ray has a forklift, and it's been so long since I've been out there. We're gonna have to do some car shuffling, unless he's been shuffling without me to get it out. So before I just pack up half the shop and head that way, I told Ray, I said, I'll just pull up in something looking good. That's easy to do. And I told him once we get it out of there, then I'll come back with truck and trailer, whatever. So let's just head over there and see what we're getting into today. And we did have to stop and get us some gasoline because we don't want to run out of that. And I did bring some water, but I also got me a soda pop and some Godfather's classic combo, baby. And at the gas station lunch, going and buying a 61 wagon, and then coming home tonight to your beautiful family don't sound like a good day? Well, I don't know what is a good day. Oh, cherry on top of that Sunday, and we get to drive the Yeehaw. Come on, baby! 3 hours later. Come on, come on, come on. Well, we made it here to Ray's place. Gotta go through some cedars here, and I'm starting to kind of remember because I know we're close to the hubcap mobile. Yep. There's the hubcap mobile. Got her plumb full of them. And then right around the corner here, there she sits. So as y'all can see here, I'll look the car over pretty good and show y'all here in a minute. But I kind of just asked Ray what he thought we may have to do to get that out of here, because she's pretty well surrounded. on all sides by something, whether it's cars, maybe a little tree, old bread truck of some sort, box truck. Now the good thing we got going for us is Ray's forklift. It does have a forklift.
I think we can move that Hornet over there.
And that probably won't be too bad through there. I can drag tree limbs. I don't mind doing that.
I can just shove that Hornet back there against that cedar tree.
Oh, watch out. That'll get you. That does not feel good in the back of a leg. I think we're going to clean us a path down through here real quick. Yeah. When they tell the story of the Pot County legend, they'll say he once carried a whole tree by himself just to rescue a 61 wagon. If y'all retell that story, don't tell them it was only like 5 foot long and dead, okay? Oh, Ray done fired up the forklift on us. Whew, gonna be a tight fit. Oh, just clears, just clears. Right, moved that car and we found that basketball he had been looking for right there. Whoop! Whoop! Our path is looking fairly decent here for no more than we've done already. Looks like he's gonna snake in and get the old Jeep truck while he's at it. Go ahead and get that off the Jeep truck. Holy cow. Them trees done snatched that sketcher clean off my foot. Oh, Jeep truck must be heavy. Oh, forklift's got a Ford straight 6 in it if I remember correctly. They found that tree, it's there. And there goes the old J10 Jeep Pioneer. Yeah. Oh. That's getting difficult to drag across. I need some more low end torque in me. Not the prettiest pile I've ever made, but we'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, she got the Ford straight 6 in her. Runs good. Anyone need a 60 front clip? She's slightly damaged on. Oh, we find more trees, Ray, or what?
Yeah, plenty of trees.
Plenty of trees.
I think we can do, go up there and get a chain. I think we can pull this Lincoln back far enough I can get under one side or the other.
Okay. I'll let you get out of there. We're gonna get caught by that end. You still got time to become a lumberjack. You got plenty to practice with.
Yeah.
I'll keep doing a little cleaning.
Okay.
Whew. We're doing a little lumberjacking again, making us a pile, kind of clearing this. I should have brought my chainsaw. I knew I should have. I didn't. I should have, okay? Should have brought my tire inflator, chainsaw. Should have brought the basics. Ray's thinking we'll start by he's gonna go get a chain. Then we're gonna try to tug this Lincoln back somehow so he can get her picked up. And then we might have to do a little tree trimming, which is why I said I should have brought my chainsaw. But the wagon over here, she's gonna have to pretty well come straight out. Right back here by the quarter, she's got a pretty good sized tree next to her. And guys, this sucker is buried. I'm hoping we've got a good frame. X frames are bad about rusting out anyhow. I bet that one's made it to the dirt. So we'll just have to see what we get. We have not hit the tree though. The quarter is good on this side. There is one little humdinger there I see behind the emblem. I do see some rust in the tailgate. But shoot, these things are hard to find, guys. You don't just find them everywhere. If you do find them, yeah, I mean, they're worth an arm and a leg. Just ask everybody. So I'm gonna grab a little more of this wood, pile her up to our old Buick Special here. I know people's gonna say, because I seen it on the last video, oh, that's sad, whatever, guys, but y'all gotta understand, and I don't care if you agree with me or not, because I won't lose no sleep over it. This is Ray's stuff. Ray can do with it whatever he wants. This to Ray, more than cars or money that a lot of y'all see, is memories of him and his dad. And yeah, don't ever show up to my house and tell me what I should do with my stuff, because I'll tell you where to go, okay? Just like I ain't gonna show up to your house and tell you what you should be doing. So anyways, I just wanted to air that one out there for anyone who don't, the negative comments, for anyone who enjoys negativity, whatever, that's fine. Don't change the fact me and Ray's doing what we're doing today to save one of these. Give that one a little shove back. That thing says champ on the side. I don't know who the champ is, the forklift or Ray, for the way he's maneuvering it. Dodging trees, don't even care, he's up in it. On the other side of this Buick, I found the other piece of her tree. There she is. Need to move them tires. Oh, we can move that there. And that one there, oh, he's gonna move it back. I probably just put them in a bad spot. Oh, it's moving now. Ray was done asking, he was telling. Yeah, I'd say so far we're doing pretty good on getting us a path. Got the old Lincoln picked up. Y'all want to talk about a brake drum? Look at the size of that thing. So Ray and his father actually operated as a salvage yard for a long time. So a lot of these cars come in here. Y'all have a lot wrecked or anything like this one? Kind of
wrecked and wrecker service, salvage pools, different places, like everybody gets them.
Oh yeah, so y'all are bringing them in everywhere, from everywhere. In fact, when we did the walkthrough of this place, there are several times I thought something was cool and I was looking at it, and Ray would say, yeah, we drove that one all the way from Houston or something like that. I mean, they put some miles, and I'm talking about on old stuff, not something where you get out and cruise 80, you know, all the way from Houston. I'm talking about a fire truck where you're driving 30 probably.
I came from McKinney.
McKinney, Texas?
Yeah.
Front's rolling. Whoop. That one hook found my shin a minute ago, and I could have done without that. Clearing that stuff over there is going to be our main challenge on this one. I imagine he's in a pretty tight spot there. He might be looping around. We've got our half out anyhow. Wasn't no sense in him running over that big log. We can just add her to the pile. So about a year ago, we did a 1958 Pontiac Willet run on the channel for old Top Stitch Taylor. We did a Willet drive, and that car used to sit right here actually. In fact, when we got it running and driving, we come over here and took Ray for a ride in it. So some of y'all may recognize him from that. Don't let me get too distracted here. But look at this Pinto with the little factory mags on it. I didn't even know those come factory last time I was out here. He taught me that. A gentleman like Ray, he's plumb full of education. He can tell me all kinds of stuff about these rigs. See where the old stinking Lincoln used to be sitting, but now Ray's done got her plumb picked up. That Lincoln's all there, just ask that forklift. By golly, he did it. They done got her. Oh, he's running over a muffler back there. See if our tree limbs take any of our spare parts off or not. Boy, we couldn't have picked a... Oh! There they went. Hey, them cedar limbs, they just get spring-loaded sometimes, you know. Yeah, we couldn't have tried to do that with a shorter car, could we? Yeah, definitely no Mini Cooper or Datsun or anything. Let's get a Lincoln Continental, you know, the longest car we could find. That's all right though, because Ray got her done. If you got old Lincoln that's been in an accident before, she's good for crushing a tree pile or limb pile. Looks like Ray's elected to run the option. Is gonna go for the Jaguar play. You gotta be careful with the Jaguars. That's right, Jaguar. J-A-G-W-I-R-E. I know someone's watching this going, it's a Jaguar. No, it's a Jaguar, okay? I'm from Pot County, Oklahoma. I think I'd know. Whoop! And sure enough, they got her where he could sneak in there and get her picked up, didn't he? I guess that brings me to my next point, since we're talking about Jaguar and Jaguar or whatever, because I know there's people who watch social media videos and then they're gonna contact me and ask for Ray's information and where he's at and all this stuff. And guys, I ain't telling you. He don't want you to know, so you don't get to know. I do that out of respect for Ray, because Ray is nice enough to let me come out here and film and purchase stuff, so I would not disrespect him in that manner. And if y'all think, well, that ain't right, no one else gets nothing, sorry about you. Once again, we found us another muffler. Apparently the Jaguar had a baby muffler on it, because look at that little tiny thing. Just wiggled on out of there. I don't know why, guys, but all the old Jaguars and stuff, I just think they're a cool looking car. If we ever find a fairly complete one that we can afford by chance. Sorry, I scratched my damn eye. Yeah, I'd love to have one of them. We wouldn't restore it, but you know, small block Chevy would probably fit in one fairly easy enough. Let me find a Jaguar. All right, Jaguar thinks they know luxury. Let me build the Pot County edition, okay? You'll see what luxury is. So I just decided to give that thing a foot stomping, and it did not like that, did it? Y'all just add that to this story. It has been said the Pot County legend single-handedly ripped a tree, including its root system, plumb out of the ground one time to rescue a 61 wagon.
I think it may be chainsaw time.
Yeah, I'd say we've done pretty good so far for no more time than we're invested. It's almost like you know how to operate that thing.
One of these days I'll know how.
Yeah.
Trainee right now.
Trainee. You think them brakes are locked up or what?
I don't think so.
No?
I haven't been there that long. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
You never know. Has that one been sitting longer than the 58 was? Or was it the 58 was sitting longer?
No, this set longer.
Longer? Oh, four-wheel drive, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all look at Ray's compressor cart he's got set up here. Yeah, that's probably a little better than the little DeWalt electric chugger we haul around. I got her stretched in here. She's gonna play nice. Boy, she was building air quick. It's been said that the Pot County legend single-handedly picked the car up out the dirt to rescue it one time. Let's be honest, Ray's done most of the work at this point, okay? I know that. It's kind of hard to tell how inflated it is. Basically, I don't want her to explode on me, so I ain't gonna press my luck. Good old classic nylon cord 4-ply. That one's been sitting long enough, she had roots growing through her. Careful through here, we got the salt briars. Just sneak your way on in. Hey, on this side, we've got a little bit of paint underneath the trim anyhow. Oh, yeah, she's a real fancy side. She's even got a red steely. Red steely with the extendo cap. And this one is in the dirt deep enough. She's almost up to the center of the poverty cap. By almost up to the center, I mean 3 inches away. Well, I'd say that's an issue. Well, shit the bed. We weren't hoping for that to happen, but it is what it is. Maybe y'all can tell this side's sitting up. The front driver bled off pretty quick, which kind of sucks because now we're running 2 flats on this side, 2 aired up ones on that side. Sometimes that makes crap harder because it tries to, you know, make it steer because only one side's inflated. Oh, there went that one. So we ain't got no chainsaw. I could go get mine. We gotta go get the trailer anyways. But Ray's got a fairly decent plan to try to back up in here, pull it this way, then that way. I'm gonna do a quick little tree control, whatever I can get by hand. I snap a couple more of them by hand and we'll be pretty good. Ain't bad.
Get on this side on the A-arm.
Looped her around our A-arm there and got her hooked. Oh yeah, the engine does not look happy. She's pretty well in there. He gave it a decent little tug. That quarter's gonna be tricky. She's kind of sunk in there, ain't she?
Glued to the ground. I could get my big tractor in here and back it up here.
Oh, she's moving. She's moving. I'm back here on quarter duty. Oh, ½ inch between the bumper and the tree. Good. Real good. He's gonna bring her back and we're gonna tighten her slack up. I'd say that's tightened up. She's locked up. She's locked up. Oh baby, I can picture her already. Rubbin's racing up there. Whoop! Just kiss that bumper. Little smoochy kiss, nothing bad. Now we're gonna see if we're gonna swing here. Holy cow. Dodge that. Well, he's got her going now, don't he? This is the first time I've been able to see this side half decent. He set that tractor to low gear, get that wagon out of here mode, is what he did. She was sold by Lou Williams in the Corpus Christi, apparently. Shoot, yeah, guys, I ain't gonna lie. That was not too bad right there. Getting that out of there. I guess it's easy when you got the forklift and a tractor that's on steroids. But we didn't really need that chainsaw like we were kind of thinking. And overall, this has been a more than pleasant experience. Right now, she's the dragging wagon. Because she's just a dragging along. I I've wanted to buy this car for a long time. Y'all don't know how happy I am right now. International got a little more butt to it than the forklift, don't it?
Yeah, it didn't give up easy, did it?
No. Do you remember anything about this car?
No.
Don't know where this one come from?
Come from Texas, I know that. Probably salvage pool in Houston.
This side with the tires up.
Yeah.
I can already picture her lowered down a little bit myself. It's cool, it's got all the caps on it.
Yeah.
Before we go to get truck and trailer, I want to come back here and show you all this 62 wagon here. It's a Bel Air. Yeah, she's got a little rust in the back like that one. She's got a bigger humdinger, that's for sure. Well, we got a little whoop-de-doo there too, so 61 may be in better shape actually.
Windshield's broken, this one.
Yeah, custom 40-piece windshield. Obviously, guys, y'all know me and my blue patina, so the color on this one stood out to me. This was actually the first wagon I seen out here when Ray gave us a tour a long time ago, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to buy a wagon off this gentleman. And anyhow, the first time I actually missed the 61 up in the woods, and then the last time I was out here I seen that one, and that was like, all right, Ray, that's the one right there. So anyhow, I just wanted to come show y'all this one because it needs some work. They all need work, but man, that one's got a cool look to it too, don't it?
Chrome traction bars on the dash there.
Oh yeah, it does, don't it? Got them old Pot County slappers right there. It's got, hey, there's that chainsaw we were looking for, Ray.
I bet it'll fire right up.
Just prime it, huh? This thing's got enough engines in it to get 12 vehicles running. I don't know if y'all can see down in there, that's a tight crack. She is a V8 car also. Then we had to come look at this because we looked at it last time. We got a A110 buck 10 right there. Of course, it's the right color. Y'all know we've got the 59 International, so I kind of wanted to take a quick look at this one. The trees have about overtaken her here, so she's kind of hard to see. She's still got the grill in her. She has less rat nest than ours had, I guarantee you that. Alrighty, let's take this patina wagon and go pick up another patina wagon. So that day, we got her pulled up out the woods after what I believe to be decades on decades on decades of sitting. We didn't have a chance to really look her over good, and we are gonna look her over good because, well, we're gonna clean her up good too. Now, as you may notice, she's sitting here in front of the shop, but she did not teleport there. Oh no. Yesterday we had to give that thing a tug job with the tow roller and get her unloaded so we could go to the salvage yard. Flashback moment. She fired right up, you know she did. Still can't get over how good that truck turned out. She is slick looking. She leaks so much she leaves that concrete looking slick looking. Amateur weekend. What's going on here, Slick? Just drives it right into the yeehaw. Be careful backing that long bed up. You'll knock that fence over before you know it. We got to move that. Now we're going to try to finagle the wagon here. Brakes are still locked up. I ain't had time to mess with them, but we got to head to the salvage yard this morning, so we need the trailer empty. So we're just going to whoop whoop, then we're going to get the tow roll up here and, you know, have a tug-a-thon.
Oh, it moved. Did it? Yeah. I think you're on the soak now. Oh yeah. Ooh. There you go. back all the way to the end, huh?
Difficult, guys. Don't get me wrong, tow rolla's a little tired, but this thing being on all flats, all locked up and just all there, she's heavy. That was difficult. Should have repositioned that camera, but yeah, I just kind of gassed her and did a burnout till we got out from underneath it. Soaping down the trailer definitely helped. If it wasn't for the soap, I don't think we were getting her off there. Thank goodness for the soap trick. Anyhow, let's kind of look her over. And then today, it's about to get up to like 62 or 63, and then it's getting cold again. So we better, if we're gonna wash on her, today's the day. Just look above the moss on the rear quarter and you'll see she's a Parkwood. This baby came from the Lou Williams out of the Corpus Christi. That's Tejas, if y'all didn't know. And she's also a Chevrolet, if y'all didn't know. Just playing, hell, y'all knew that. 69, she's last tagged in 69. Safe to say she's been off the road quite a while. Now this shows how much I know about these. I seen this and I thought it was a fuel cap. Ray had flipped that open and he showed me how that's supposed to roll down your window. Now it looks like ours is doing nothing besides letting some mulch out. Anyone need some mulch? Come get you some mulch. She's got one tail light that's been knocked out, and yeah, unfortunately she's got a little rust. Me and Ray was trying to figure out why there's a little blue there. Besides on that side, it's over here on this, it's on this side too. But all the jams on this thing's white. So why would you have a little blue there and a little blue there? Heck, I don't know. We're missing our trim piece I showed y'all. Right there's where the actual fuel cap is. Yep. Oh, she is stuck on there. It's the first time noticing the little bit of rust and whatever we got going on right there. That wouldn't be too bad to replace if need be. We could hit that with a Pot County patch job. Come up this way and I noticed someone got our mirror. Well, there's something there and something there. Another one of them I reckon needs to be there. Not that this one's in tip-top shape or anything. Looks like we kept all of our little Chevrolet emblems across the front, which is good. Another little rust hole right there. So this thing has a pretty interesting look here on the outside. At first I thought all this was rust, but if you look closer, that looks like the primer. Go below our trim line, and yeah, she's got a little bit more of her white paint left, so I'm curious to see what this is gonna end up looking like with a good hand scrubbing. Looks like we got a little rust in our doors, and I never, Slick pointed this out yesterday, I never noticed that the doors on these kind of zigzag there. That looks pretty cool actually. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I know some of the X-frame cars come with I think they like primered the bodies with that burnt red brown-ish color, but I think the front clip, some of them had a black primer. So sometimes you'll see these cars with the patina and the front clip looks darker and you may think it's from a different car, but it's actually just because it kind of faded different. Holy shit, talkie mushrooms. Did y'all, oh, is that Mr. Horsepower right there? Y'all see the beak? We bought a damn hot rod wagon and I didn't even know it. That's Mr. Horsepower. You can see him smoking his cigar right there. I'll be damned. I never even noticed that. Yeah, you see how the front fender looks darker than the door there? Got a little whammy slammy right there. But overall, all the trim and stuff on this car is in pretty good condition. It's not perfect, but for the most part, it's all there. And I think she'll clean up pretty good. She has to clean up better than what she is, because just about anything's better than moss. You know what I mean? Look right here. You can see we had one. Is that pinstriping? I can't tell if it was painted on there at one point. It looks like paint. We scrub on this side too hard, there ain't gonna be no white left. We'll pop the hood on this old girl. And unfortunately, there ain't nothing too great to see underneath here in my opinion. Now I told y'all she is a dang old hot rod. She got the 4-barrel intake, She obviously had a top performance magneto in her because someone robbed it too. She probably had a 1250 double pumper flowing all the CFMs. Yeah, she's a hot rod. Full adjustable valves there. You just lay them off to the side. Looks like we got our condenser, fans thrown back there, compressor still here. There's our timing chain cover. And what's that? Jack or spare something? Oh, hood latch. Safety latch and hood latch is removed. So I reckon that's supposed to whoop up underneath that and go back in there somehow. A little rust up there on the firewall, not a whole lot. Overall, she looks in decent shape underneath the hood, other than the engine. Now, I didn't really take a close look inside, so let's look in there. This door ain't wanting to close. Striker or whatever, little wheel right there just spins and spins and spins. Instantly, you'll notice she's got a fine blue interior. Dash looks pretty good. All the colors on it still. Man, this thing had some sweet door panels, door cards, whatever. Look at all the slotted handles and window cranks, armrest, ashtray back there for when smoking was the thing, I guess. Hey, we got some ram horns right in here. There's our fan shroud. She is made out of that material that makes it look like old tin horn. Everyone always thinks these are tin horns. Someone tried to pull the steering wheel at one point, or started to, I guess. I didn't even pay attention to look. She's an automatic, so she's got the power glide in her. Power glide's gonna have 2 speeds. You can also see that over there on the little gear indicator selector, whatever. It's hard to see, but it says Park RNDG. That's because these cars are so slow, you pull her all the way down into G. That means go. You say go. Then when you're ready to go a little faster, you slam her up one, the D. That's for damn it. So you just say go, damn it. And you hope that baby gets up to speed. Oh, got her open now. Got your tire pressures in there, and that spider just moved to Abel Castillo, description Xmas. I was hoping we're gonna find the title already signed and notarized to us, and holy cow, I'm glad there ain't no wasp in that sucker. Look at the size of that nest chilling right there. Look at that puddins.fab.shop blue headliner in this rig. This interior would be cool if it was perfectly restored, exactly how it looks now. All we need is about 10 grand, probably. There's some more of our engine hardware. Store them with your pecans for the winter. Got some plug wires. Oh, just a stack and a half of poo-poo. Here in the back, we got some ducting of some sort. Looks like she come with some old steel wheel there. And we got some kind of old fender that we need to get back to Ray, because he probably wants that. I wonder if we get a hold of that latch, if we can open that from the inside. Boy, I don't know, but cleaning this thing up don't look like she's gonna be no fun. I'll start just with a little hand scrubbing. I'm curious to see what this looks like. We're gonna use our So Fresh and Clean all-purpose cleaner. Guaranteed I got it from the sweet patina. Oh, that is thick. See if this trim thinks about it. Our trim may have had some white paint inserts. Oh yeah, she's still got some brown there. Wonder if that old brown will buff out. We ain't gonna figure that out right now, but eventually we will, cause I'll rock shiny primer. I ain't scared mama didn't raise no punk. That's weird. That almost looks like bare metal underneath there. So I don't know if that's that kind of grayish color underneath there or what. Hand scrub that. That's crazy. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Hey, speaking of crazy, it is 65 degrees out right now. This morning, even though it's almost Christmas time, there was tornadoes hitting everywhere around here. And now look at the weather, just beautiful. Anyhow, we're gonna get this pressure washer fired up. That ain't getting close. Some dummy put that latch in the way. Here's how you latch your hood, Bill. She's good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't come up when I was driving home.
Oh.
Better get a little water flowing if we're gonna get a little pressure washer action going. Get all the air out of this unit and we'll fire her up and find out what she's about. Right now, we got her set on pre-soak. Let me watch that booty, woman. Woo!
Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you.
Remember, you're on video.
She said it twice and I got an eyewitness.
I didn't hear nothing.
You want to have your safety glasses on. Make sure your hat's backwards. Better aerodynamics. Let's see how easy this pressure washer takes us off, and we'll also see how hard we're gonna have to work at it. She polished that trim up pretty good. Still keep getting air out of this sucker. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby! You just gotta talk to her. Look at that compared to that. Woo, baby! One fender down, 9,000 other body panels to go. It don't matter if you've got a flat tire or a rusty wheel that's been sitting in the ground for 40 years. You want to give her the 3200 PSI makeover. It has her looking right in just a jiffy. Well, I just remembered that when Sweet Potato sent me some more stuff, he threw in this Berrylicious Bubbly Wash and Shine. Maybe we should be giving that thing a little spray down with some Berrylicious Bubble. I guarantee you one thing, she smells very good. Just gotta give her a little siphon job, no big deal. What if we try this nozzle right here that says soap nozzle? Try the classic soap nozzle perhaps. She's soaping now, by golly, it smells Berrylicious. Oh, she's soaping now. Y'all think it's been a while since she's had that old glass cleaned or what? You want a pressure wash? See how it comes off? You gonna try? You gotta keep this pushed over and just squeeze that. There you go. Gotta get a little closer. There you go. That's the next thing. You gotta go like this and you go like that. Like that. There we go. You know what that does? It loosens up your shoulder where you can spray better. Good job. retire, guys. I'm done.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna
So much for getting her done in that nice warm weather yesterday. Just had too much going on behind the scenes yesterday to be able to pull her off. We didn't get the back, the front, or the top clean. Heck, we basically just got this one side cleaned off. That's all right though, because I want a pressure washer underneath the hood too. And I don't want to just blast that rat turd everywhere, so we'll kind of clean up underneath here, I reckon. Yeah, I better get my gloves and stuff on before we get too crazy here. Hell, them push rods look fine. Boy, I'm glad Mortsky ain't here. He'd be like, we found enough of the hardware, let's go find another stuck engine and see if we can get it running. Anyhow, this is nice and nasty. I think we got all of our metal out of there. Most folks think SBC stands for small block Chevy, but it actually stands for shit be covering it. Because boy, there's shit everywhere on this one. I need Bill here where he can tell me what that marking is right there. He'd tell me what that is. Of course, we gotta have a little dirt dauber action. Oh, she just sat in place. Looky there. Yep. Yep. Cylinders and pistons are looking great in here. Hey, there's a little breather tube. Cap vent thingamajigger. All right, it may not seem like much, guys, but getting them big old, I don't mind obviously dirt getting in my front yard, but it sure does suck when you got them rat poop, sticks, walnuts, acorns, pecans, you just got all that crap laying here and I hate it. But this inside is still plumb filthy, so since I got my mask and gloves on, we may go ahead and clean her out. Oh! That sucker was stuck. We got her open for the first time in 40 years. Maybe just our push button stuck. We'll hit her with some looby dooby and a couple love taps and see if that helps. Nice little generous helping there. Oh, apparently that's all she needed. In that case, a little extra didn't hurt. Hell, she's a brand new door again. Y'all can be stingy with the looby dooby if y'all want, but I'm not. Just got to work her back and forth a couple times here. Hinges are still feeling a little tight, but guys, this wagon probably did not get used a lot. I started thinking about that last night when I was editing. Last tagged in 69. She's a 61, so she was on the road for 8 years probably before she was done for whatever reason. If I was a betting man, Richard Nixon, who was the president in '69, he probably heard about how much ass this wagon was whipping down in Corpus Christi. He probably made a presidential executive order to have someone disassemble the motor where it quit hurting all these people's feelings. He was probably whipping every Ford on the street at the time. That's probably what it stems from. Don't mark my words on that though, because that's just an educational guess, guys. We're gonna get all the hinges at this point. Hey, looky there. Worked that lock a few times and now look. Boy, you dang right, baby. Oh, she ain't stuck no more, is she? We'll take that too. Next, I want to get the back gate open, but I don't even know how it opens, which way it's supposed to open, or really anything about it, so this should be fun. Maybe if we had a key, we could change it to fold, then open, and then that does something. Let's try to crawl through and see what we can get to in there. We got our ram horns, and as you can see with these, they've got mounts for your accessories. That's because them power pack heads on the front, they're not drilled out for accessories. If you don't know what I mean, here on the front of these heads, like in my truck, see those holes where you can bolt stuff to it? If you look at the front of these heads, you don't have nowhere to bolt diddly. That's where these babies came into play. So for this wagon, you're gonna be mounting probably your generator off of one side, air conditioner compressor off the other side. She did not have no power steering on her, so yeah, kind of bare bones. No power steering, no power brakes. This seat's plumb full of rat crap. Here's a fender we gotta be careful with, and then we gotta get back to Ray. Ah, I see a latch here. That's how you get that forward. Dang! See how that pushes down and locks that in? Basically, at this point, you got a damn work truck. I don't think we're any closer to getting that back hatch open, which ain't no good. Whoop. So am I screwed without a key on this thing? What do I gotta do? Y'all let me know. Pretty surprised with how that looks in there. I think we could just clear coat over that rust and it'll stop it from rusting anymore and we'll be good to go. Don't mind me just taking jabs at clear coating patina here. Look at this flatbed work truck. She's ready for a washing. We want to make sure we get a premium clean engine here. Now I'm gonna degrease the firewall and everything else underneath here, I guess. Fender wheels. We're gonna use the old Get Gone degreaser by the Sweet Patina.
Here's what's wrong with it. It dropped a valve and broke the combustion chamber is what killed it. It's got a big old hole right in it right there.
Looky there. Detective Bill flipped ahead and found the problem. Boy, Bill done messed up and he don't even know it. I told y'all last video, Bill don't watch my videos. So he had no clue what he was getting himself into whenever he grabbed the pressure washer and said, "You want me to wash some?" Sure, Bill, have at it. Boy, that chrome sure is coming back. We finally got the whole outside of this thing washed down. I don't even want to know how many hours we're into that, guys. This is probably the most stubborn one I've ever washed as far as the stuff not wanting to come off. I had to have Bill come in for some backup there. The bad part is we're not even done yet. Now I'm gonna open up the doors and blast out the inside of this thing. Hey, at least them babies open up good now. Well, well, well. Let her sit with those open, hoping she'd kind of dry out. And it actually looks like she did. Man, look inside this thing, guys. She looks pretty good, especially that headliner cleaned up real good. Oh, may have missed some area right in there, didn't I? Seat and carpet's in bad shape, but dash and everything. Doors, we could kind of salvage-ish. I've done budget interiors on these before where you basically just foam board like they're down and wrap in something similar, and it looks all right. Well, I think we could scrub in here and really get her looking good. We may have us a little budget wagon build here, guys. I'm excited because people's been watching more of the build style stuff, which is good. Building is a lot more work than like junkyard crawling or wheel it running. But it's also a lot more rewarding. So I'm not saying we're gonna hop into this thing right away. It's actually why I kind of want to stop right now. I want to jack her up and see what the floors look like, but I kind of need a game plan on this. Boy, I spy with my little eye some rotten floor pans, but it is not getting to the rocker. I don't want to crawl up underneath there too much because it's kind of shady. Floor pans in the rear as well, but none of the supports or anything like that look rusty. Bottom of the frame ain't rusted out, which is good. I've actually had a rusted out frame from a 64 before. Oh, that girl is sitting sideways right now. She got that side to side. I'll slap some hydraulics on this rig, some 13-inch gold D's. Let's have a look-see on this side. The 64 I had, the frame was actually rusted out on this side. In fact, it rusted itself from the inside out because after driving it for like a month or two, I noticed stuff was hanging, and yeah, I smacked her with a hammer and the whole bottom of the frame went down to the shop floor. So we're going to tap this frame with our pecker and make sure it's solid. We may not even need a floor pan on this side. This side may be good, the rear I see, but none of that's going to be too bad. That's what she'd look like if she was pulling a wheelie doing the X-frame twist. So here she is, guys. I think we found us a pretty good wagon. She's got rust, but we got very minimum rot. She's got one sweet patina on her. This thing could be built a couple different ways. You know, I like to dream out loud every once in a while. Where that patina look, if you did a black steely with those caps shined out, a little fatter tire in the back, lower down, more rake in the front, maybe a little cam with the blup 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 to her and give her a little hot rod influence, since she's got Mr. Horsepower on the fender. That would be pretty cool on this rig. Blup, 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 blup. Can y'all see it? Or we could do a super cheap air ride. These things are real cheap to put air ride on. Well, compared to having to fabricate everything, you can basically bolt airbags right on this puppy. So we could do a cheap air ride, could do a cool color on the steelies, or pick a color on the steelies, and of course do a dime white or white wall and squat it down like that, and then not go so hot rod of worrying about it had a cam or main exhaust or anything. But yeah, the patina's staying, so don't suggest paint it, because that ain't happening. Patina's staying. It's getting lowered or air ride for sure, and it's definitely keeping a small block Chevy. I would love to get it rolling right now, but even if I got the brakes unstuck, I ain't even got no wheels and tires I can put on it to move it. So I'm gonna try to hunt us down some of them. We may mess with some suspension stuff. We could mess with suspension, wheels, and tires and have a roller pretty quick. And at this point in my life, that's all I know for sure. That's all I've locked in. So I want to say big thanks to Ray for letting me come out there and record, selling me this thing. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm on the Instagrammer, I'm on the Patreon. I hope y'all like the 61 wagon. We may have to name her Betsy. But that brown and white, she kind of resembles a cow. Oh, Betsy. At this point, website is shut down for the remainder of December. We're taking a break from merch. I'm still trying desperately to get videos for every week, and it's hard. So I appreciate y'all watching what I am putting out. I know some of it ain't the best, but it also ain't the worst. So it is what it is. And yeah, I reckon that's it. But don't forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project. My project is find some wheels and tires, because as good as that wagon looks, I don't want her just stuck in front of my shop for the next forever.